All right. Okay, everyone. This is Entrepreneurship Class 3. So what was the homework? Someone have what was the homework that's due today? Yes.
Buy a dividend yielding stock, and if you haven't, then you gotta get the EIN.
So who has their dividend yielding stock paper? Did you guys understand you're supposed to bring something? Okay, so next week, Miriam, can you hold up yours? Miriam has an example of what she bought. So what is that?
That's a lot.
So she bought Boo with her parent, and what is Boo? It's an ETF of the S&P 500. It represents the top 500 stocks at any given moment in the United States. So like when Tesla is winning, or Coca-Cola, or Walmart, whoever are the top 500 companies, they are part of this fund. So does this fund always win? Yes, because it's always winning. So over time, even when it's a down market, right, over time, it goes up. So this is what Warren Buffett says, invest in the S&P 500, and over time, you're going to win. It's easy. And on average, they've tracked it over the years. It goes up like 6 to about 8%, like 10%, okay? So you can compound your money and grow it. So this is the stock Marion bought. Who else has a stock paper that they brought it to school today, other than Brianna, because she's the same as Marion? Anyone? Okay, so I didn't clearly communicate, so I'm gonna communicate that to you. So whose family bought them a stock? What was the stock? Oh, by the way, when I call on you, if I don't say your name, I want you to tell me your name and then answer the question, because I want to learn everyone's name.
It's Julian, and
Julie.
also it's like some sort of banking.
Okay, who knows? Raise your hand if you know the stock you got.
My name's Etienne, and
Etienne.
I bought
LifeVantage. LFVN. So if you were gonna print out a piece of paper, what would you put on it? Do you know? So you need to research what is LifeVantage about and make a piece of paper about it. So like I know what they sell. So liquid collagen, Protandim, they offer supplements. So you could take a picture of their supplements and print it out. That would represent the stock. Okay? And just do some graphic design if you can, and put the ticker symbol on there, whatever it is, if you can. Or if not, just write it on there with a Sharpie or a pencil or something. Okay, Joshua, did you buy something with your parent?
Yes, Sony.
Sony, what's the ticker symbol for Sony?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so you should know. I want you to know. I want you to learn what a ticker symbol is.
Wait, no, it's just Sony.
Is it SONY? It could be. I don't know. It could be S. It could be SNY.
No, I remember it.
Somebody want to look it up? The ticker symbol. You remember it?
It's just Sony.
So this is a ticker symbol. This is a ticker symbol. Sony is usually they're 4 letters, but sometimes they're 1 letter. Like AT&T,
It's just A.
it's just T.
Sony is SONY.
SONY. So how much is Sony right now? 89 cents. Huh? $89.47 for 1 share. What's the dividend yield? 0.12. Okay, so that counts. That's a success. You guys bought an asset. Your family bought an asset. That asset will keep paying you. What does Sony do? What does Sony do, Marion? Movies. What else does Sony do?
Games.
Games. What else does Sony do?
Like electronics.
Music, electronics, right? So Julian, remember, name. If I point to you, I want your name if I don't say your name. I'm gonna try to get to the point where I go, Joshua, right? And then you can speak, but I'm not there yet. I'll get there. When I was a kid, when I was a younger man, and I wanted my kids to know my name, I always would go dada, 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 dada. And eventually they started saying dada. I want you to dada me with your name. Does that make sense? So I can learn your name? Sariana, okay? So just keep saying your name. You can create buzz for your name. I want you to create buzz for your name. Okay, so what is the homework assignment? Next week, what do I want in your hand? A piece of paper. A piece of paper with a representation of whatever stock you got. Put the ticker symbol on it, okay? Put the ticker symbol on it. Ticker symbol, write it on there. So if you bought Coca-Cola, put a Coca-Cola, print out a picture of a Coke. If you got Sony, print out a PlayStation, right? Whatever represents that. So that when you hold that picture up, the class can go, oh, you bought Sony. We can tell by that picture. That's the homework assignment, okay? When you buy stocks, they're called stock certificates. In the old days, they would give you a piece of paper and it represented that stock. And you could go turn it in and they would give you money for it. And you could buy and sell it. Now it's digital, okay? But stock certificate is what they called it. So you're gonna create your own stock certificate, essentially, for free, okay? I'm just gonna make one up. Costs you some ink and a printer, right? Got it? Okay, what was the other assignment? Yoan? Yoan?
To get an EIN.
To get an EIN. Yoan, did you get your EIN?
Yeah.
Did you email it to me? Okay, so you didn't finish your assignment if you did not email it to me. So what's the champion warrior over there? Your parents out of the country.
Oh, she just.
No, your name.
Oh, my name is Alyssa.
Alyssa, your parent got back when?
This Sunday.
Did you get your EIN yesterday? Good job. Did you email it to me?
I didn't.
Okay, where do you email it? Joshua at leoa.org. And I will forward it to Tatiana. By the way, Tatiana and her daughter Anastasia flew in, they're here. So they're on their way, they're traveling up to Santa Monica and seeing Pismo Beach and kind of having some fun on the way, but they're on their way. So you're gonna meet Tatiana, your CFO, your actual CFO. I mean, your parents, your real CFO, but it's collab. Miriam. Okay, if you're my child, you are still responsible to do everything else I tell everyone else. Okay, so if I tell you to do it, if I tell someone else to do it, you still got to do it. I want you to practice and do everything everyone else does. Is that clear? So raise your hand if you got your EIN. Okay. Good. That's really good. Put your hands down. Raise your hand if you did not get your EIN yet. Okay, I'm gonna go around. Joshua, why didn't you get it?
My mother still has questions.
Okay, who can answer questions? Do you know my number?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you guys call me. I had a lot of Champion Warriors parents call me. Questions? Why didn't you get your EIN yet? Questions? Okay, there's a Zoom tonight, by the way. 7 o'clock. Everyone parents supposed to be there, whether they have questions or not. So the questions might get answered tonight. Okay, so Coach Katharina gave you all an extra week to get it done. Because we haven't really had a Zoom yet to explain what's going on with entrepreneurship. So the homework assignments, you're not in trouble. Nobody's in trouble, okay? So why didn't you get yours? Okay, so do you have your dad's phone number? So you gotta call your dad, right? Even if he's not home, hey dad, right? So if you need help talking to your parent, I'd be happy to help you. Who knows how to do a three-way call? You know how to do a three-way call? Merge two phone numbers?
Yes.
You do? Do you know how to do it? Okay, if you don't know how to do it, you can look it up on YouTube. You have an iPhone or Android in your family? Android? So it's like usually a phone with a plus or a plus symbol. And you can combine phone numbers with the arrow and merge them, right? And iPhone's similar. Okay. So those were the only three. Anyone else didn't get theirs? Everyone else got theirs? Good. Hey, that's really good. That's awesome. I'm very happy. Okay. Why do we need an EIN?
Thank you.
Julian,
For bank people, for like the number.
that's one of the reasons. Why, but what is an EIN and why do we need it? Coach?
It's like our social security.
Coach Leanne?
number for our business, right?
It's our identifying number for our business. So when I work with another company, like let's say I want to donate to you, right? That's Sariana, sorry, getting my names crossed. Etienne's behind me, that's why. Okay, so when I want to give you money as an adult, I want a tax receipt. I need that number. You got to give me your number. And then I can report it and say, this is the company I gave my money to. So there's all kinds of reasons why we need an EIN, right? That's just one of them. So when we eat at Taylor's, where's my flyers? Can you start passing those out? Couple per champion warrior. When we eat at Taylor's, what are they gonna do? What is Taylor's gonna do?
Taylor's?
Miriam, Isaiah. Both of you are right. Julian,
Yeah, give you 25%.
so you all three are right. A percentage of the proceeds are gonna be donated either to Rabbi money or Yatir. Yes, ma'am.
Can I just ask
Coach
everybody to not waste these? Coach Wendy has printed them. Please read them, and for you to keep one for your family and then pass one out to somebody that you think would want to go.
Yeah,
Please, I don't want to see these in the hallway, in the garbage, or written on.
so it costs us money. So somebody donated printer ink and paper for you to make money. So take it serious. What I would do, I would give one to my parents and put it on the refrigerator or somewhere that is like the family area where we watch and look at things coming up. And then the second thing I would do is take the other one and show it to people and say, take a picture of this and text it to your friends and come to this and put it on your calendar, please. So do buzz with that, okay? Do you think this, if you met someone in the store and you're like, what's your name again? Sariana, and my nonprofit is about, you don't know yet. You got to know what your nonprofit is about. Pick a thing that you love and get it down. Your buzz was one of your first assignments, right? Do you guys raise your hand if you feel like if I called on you, you have your buzz down? Raise your hand. One person? Okay, we really need to work on our buzzes. Like it should be easy. Joshua, what are you passionate about? Counseling, I already know, but I want you to be ready. I want you to be like, I am passionate about Brianna, animals. Wyatt, what are you passionate about?
I love music.
I love music. You should be able to say it like fast, technology, health and wellness. It should come out of your mouth. I'm all about fishing, right? I'm all about fashion. I'm all about art. I'm all about music. I'm all about business. I'm all about whatever. It should come out of your mouth. And then the name of my nonprofit is, are you writing this down? The 3 things that you need primarily? I sound like I'm excited. I am. I love this stuff. Okay. My why. My why. Why I'm here. Why am I here? Does anyone know why I'm here? I know. You should know your why. Why am I here?
To teach us how to make money in a business.
That's what I love to do. My why is to teach young entrepreneurs and adults about business and to make money. What's your why?
Speak about health and fitness and wellness.
What's your name? My name's Jacob. My why is about health and fitness, right? He should be able to, my why. Number one, creating buzz. We're gonna go back to buzz because I can't go on until you get the first step. This is super important. Don't miss it. What's your why? My name is,
My name is Noah.
get a piece of paper out. If you don't have paper out, get a piece of paper out. I want you to write down, my name is Jeremiah. My why is, it needs to stick in other people's minds. I knew that before he said it because we built a relationship and I talked to him in the hall. I knew he was going to say welding. I want to know your why. When I look at you, I should remember what your why is. It should be that powerful. It should make you cry and me cry and happy and laugh. It should be attached with emotion. If you do that, you created some serious buzz. If I look at you and I know, oh, she is going to change the world in the way we teach. She is going to impact teaching in a way we have never even thought of. I can feel it because I talked with Coach Leanne. I know that's what she's about. I know he wants to do fishing. It's so unique that he wants to work on bait. That's like, what? I never even met a kid that was thinking about that. I want you to have your why, okay? So this was part of the homework and it's, the class builds. So your buzz is super important. When we have that Taylor's event, it's gonna be a lot of adults there. That's gonna be an opportunity for you to stand out. If we don't get attention and credibility, eyeballs, we don't make any money in the world. People have to, like, they're on TikTok. You gotta like be the one that they go, oh, this is cool, right? Your story, your buzz, your why needs to be super cool. The fact that you're young, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, you're young and you have a passion and you're formulating it, already puts you above the rest. So that's in your favor. What are you passionate about? Right there. What are you passionate about?
My name is Bella and my why is health and hygiene.
There you go. How are you gonna do it? What are you gonna do? Your name is Bella and you're passionate about health and hygiene. How old are you?
11.
I'm an 11-year-old CEO and I'm gonna, what? You're gonna hold events? You're gonna give out first aid kits? I don't know, you gotta decide. But it's gotta be whatever you choose, you gotta say it. I'm gonna do, think about it and write it down. You should have a piece of paper and a pen in your hand right now. If you haven't written it down yet, you need to write it down. My name is Wyatt. What?
I want to sell instruments.
I want to, so you want to sell instruments? So why shouldn't I just go to Guitar Center? What makes you unique?
I want to make it affordable for everybody.
There you go. I want to make the instruments affordable for everybody in the whole world. Wow, that's, how old are you? You want to do that? How are you going to do it? By producing music and raising awareness, right? You can make up your idea. No one's going to tell you you're wrong. They're not going to tell you you're wrong. They're going to applaud you. And they're going to be like, wow, Good job. What do you do? How fast she knows. I provide food, clothes, toys, and education. What happens when a person drives up in their Escalade and they go, I want to meet the CEO, and an 11-year-old says, hi, I'm Miriam. I'm the CEO of this. I created this, and I want to provide food, clothes, toys, and education. What did that person say to you? How much money do you want? They asked her. What'd you think? When I remember this, what did you think? You thought $1 million.
Well, I thought $1 million,
But I didn't want to say it because I didn't know if they would do it, so I asked for 5,000. What did the person say?
exactly the number I was.
Sure, no problem. Here you go. What if she would have said 10,000?
Yikes.
What if she would have said 100,000? Right? So you gotta believe in you. There are people that are gonna meet you because of your age. They're gonna go, what do you want to do? What is your name?
My name is Jen, and I wanna bring music to less fortunate people.
I want to help the underprivileged with music. How are you going to do it? Did you write it down yet? How are you going to do it? If you need an idea on how, raise your hand. Brianna, what are you going to do?
I want to save animals, but I don't know how.
Well, last week we talked about pet tandem.
Like something.
Pet tandem reduces oxidative stress, and only 3 people in the whole class knew about it. I want to save animals by providing knowledge and information that helps animals' lives get better. I want to educate people. How? I'm going to educate people. Have you heard of pet tandem yet? Have you heard of pet tandem yet? I'm going to tell you something that reduces oxidative stress in your dog or cat or horse by 30% within 30 days. See, I didn't even know it. I got to get my science down. I got to be able to say it fast. And here's the study, by the way. If you want, I'll send you a link. I'll send you a paper from a doctor. Don't believe me. Believe the scientists. That it's peer reviewed by American Pet Association. I don't know, I'm just making that up. But something compelling, something about your passion. What's behind the own? What's your name? Gino. You gotta, when you introduce yourself, you almost gotta like shout it out. My name is Gino, right? Even if you're not confident, just shout it out. No, I didn't hear you. Shout it.
My name is Gino.
Nope, shout it.
My name is Gino and I want to feed the homeless.
My name is Gino and I want to feed the homeless. What's your nonprofit's name? You got to know it. Write it down right now. If you have not written it down. My name is Gino. My name is Etienne. My name is Julian. My name is Joshua. My name is Young. My nonprofit's name is. My name is Jax. My nonprofit's name is. I am going to. My why and how. How am I going to do it? And then number 3, if they don't offer, ask. Will you help me? Will you donate time or money, both, to me? What, like, who knows a lawyer? You know a lawyer? So you could go to your lawyer and say, I need contracts. I need a lawyer. Will you be on my board? I need a board member that's a lawyer. Who knows a dentist? Do you know dentists or doctors? We have a doctor on Leoa's board. You know what it means when someone has this or DDS after their name? It means they know how to show up somewhere for a long time, be faithful, and think at a high level and produce stuff at a high level. You don't just get these degrees. So if you can get someone that has achieved a degree or a certificate, like if they have their Series 7, if they have their Series 63, if they have professional things behind their name, maybe they're a nurse, right? And they're a nurse practitioner. Those people, you don't just become that, you have to, if they have, you go to their house and they have multiple degrees on the wall, and they're real, they're not just make-believe, right? That means that they're somebody. That they have some value in the marketplace. That doesn't mean that people that don't have that don't have value. You have value, right? Because you want to do something. So people with passion, you want to start attracting board members. Why do you want a board member, Marion? What do board members like to do when they're helping a nonprofit? Spend their time and their money on you and what you're doing. So if you can get 5 board members that write $1,000 a month or $1,000 a year, do you think you could afford to start working on your mission? Yes. The answer is yes. What's your name? Yeah.
My name is Ryan,
Yeah.
and I want to fight for this country.
I'm passionate about freedom, liberty, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. You got to write it down and get it like not something like that. It's got to be like a crusade.
Oh, yeah.
We are the Knights of Ryan or whatever. You got to come up with something that sticks, that has buzz. Who thinks they have a good one? Nobody? You got to, all of you should have your hands up. I got a good one. Coach, you should have had your hand up.
I was gonna let my daughter go. Yeah.
Etienne, what is yours?
It's in Cook Foundation right now and bring families closer with cooking.
Families need to be closer. It should make me cry. Families are being torn apart. I should be able to get up in front of YouTube. Families are being torn apart and I care about it. And I'm going to make a difference and I'm going to bring families together again. Smile. Will you donate to me? Do you feel the energy? Versus I'm gonna, you got to create buzz for you. If you don't like what you're doing, change it so you can get your fists in the air and go, feed the children. That's what Marion did when she was 5. Feed the children, feed the children, feed the children.
Yeah.
Because she had the energy, I recognized her and helped her with my brain. Marion.
Just to add on to that, have passion behind what your nonprofit is doing, and you'll get way further. Than this, pretty much saying.
Yeah, you gotta own it, guys. This is
No one's
yours.
gonna want to give to you if you're not passionate about it.
If you don't like what you're doing, you gotta find something you like. What is yours in the back? Yeah. Ariana. I can't hear you. You gotta be loud
Louder.
to get attention. Say it again. Say it again. Louder.
Louder. Shout it out.
It's gotta be passionate. There you go. That's creative. Did that get my attention? I looked up. I was like, what? Seriously. I almost sounded like Mickey Mouse was saying. Hey, if you want to be creative, right? You want to be Donald Duck and you want to create an animation? Great. Great. That's what you got to do to get attention. You got to get that credibility. You got to get that buzz. Okay. Did we talk enough about this? Next week, you know how you all raise your hand? You're like, I got my EIN. All of you should know what you're doing. If you're not passionate about it, stop talking about it. I don't want to hear about what you're not passionate about. If you are, defend your passion. No one's going to stick up for you. You got to stick up and say, this is worth it in the world. I care about animals. This is how, and I want to ask you to help me. I want to be a veterinarian. Can you contribute to my college fund? right? I want to be an engineer. Can you send me to UC San Diego? I want to go to Harvard. I need a college fund. And this, and this. And here's what I've done so far. What? How old are you? Here you go. I'm Mr. Wonderful. I want to write you a check. I'm Mark Cuban. I love that you're passionate about sports. Here you go. Boom. You will run into people and they will give you money. And then you can buy an iPhone. You can do things that are fun. You go on trips and get that training that you wanted. What are you passionate about? Wrong. You got to get it down. My name is. Okay, work on it. Will you work on it? Resounding nods of yes.
Yes.
Yes. I will work on it. Is there anyone that doesn't want to do the assignment? Raise your hand. Okay, so I can ask that you not be in the class if you don't want to. This is for people who want it in life. I wanted to be someone that helped others. Like he wants. What do you want to do? Ryan, what do you want to do? I don't know. You've got to get it so it's like, I know. What do you want to do?
I want to join the special forces and
Why?
I don't know, because I hate my life.
Okay, so that's good that he's honest. Honesty is important. So he has to evaluate why the special forces would want someone that hates their life. I do not, if I was in the army, I do not want you as my special forces buddy. If you hate your life, why? You're going to put my life at risk. I want people that love their life and they want to protect me. If you go into the special forces, they're going to drill that out of you. You will not be in the special forces with that attitude. They're going to make you stand up straight, speak right. They'll train you. You'll get what you want of getting your life right, but you will not have that attitude in the special forces for sure. Okay? Special forces is no joke, but it's a very noble, good thing to want. I recommend you look into David Goggins. Let's start listening to some of his stuff. Even though he curses, there's some really good stuff about David Goggins, about how he changed his life and he made a decision. David Goggins. Goggins, I think. I'm not positive, but you can look it up. If you Google it, it'll come up. Okay, buzz, super important. Okay, next week. Buzz. Hey, you're worth something. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you care about liberty and freedom. That's a very noble thing. I don't know if anyone told you you're important. You are. God decided that you would be on this planet, and I'm glad you're in this class. I'm glad that you have courage. That's a rare thing where people will just say what they really think. That's important. We need people like that. That's a very good trait. So you gotta start earning and owning this positivity in the world and creating buzz. By having courage, you'll get it. Okay, so homework number 1 is still not complete. I want you guys to get this down. We're checking off whether you do this stuff or not, right? So you got to get it done. All right, you got the EIN. Excellent work. Good job, Coach.
Can we already start along with creating a buzz? Right, there's a new name. That's part
Of course, if you don't like your name, change it. I did not like people calling me woman writer until I got to high school. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But because it created a little bit of buzz, right? My last name's Ryder. My first name is Who Man, but it's spelled Old English Woman, right? So I had to own it. And you know what? When I grew up and I went to Toyota and I was getting my car fixed, they said, "What's your name?" I owned it. My name's Who Man, Ryder, WHOMAN. Well, the lady forgot and she called me on the loudspeaker. "We need woman writer at the service desk," and started laughing.
Oh.
Did I walk in there with my head down low? No, you called for me, right? So you gotta own it. You gotta own your name. All right. All right. So next, budget. Homework for this week was budget. Who wrote down their budget, created their budget? Okay. Name, the name of your business. Let's take a look. Jacobs. Is this spelled right? Fitness Foundation. Okay, so the first thing I wanted on there was actual, right? How much do you have? You have $1. Okay, projected. What's your projected amount?
Kind of like the goal.
Yeah, the goal.
2,500.
Okay. How much does he need?
2,500.
Nope.
2,400.
There you go. People are already donating to him. Do people like to stand in line where nobody is there? Or do they like to join lines that are long and like, oh, what's going on?
No.
People like to go where there's attention. People want to go where there's a lot of views. You can see one has 1 million views and one has 2 views. Which Minecraft video do you want to watch? The cool one that everybody wants to watch. Most people, that is not true. Most people will go where the attention is. If you go by a restaurant and there's like people waiting in line to get in, and you go by another restaurant, it's like crickets and cobwebs.
Oh.
Which one are you gonna go to? The cool one. I want to go to the cool one without the cobwebs. I want to go to the one where there's people in line and the music's going and everyone's smiling. I want to go to that one. So is this going to get easier the more people donate to him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I only have $100 left. A raise for this month. What are you doing? People have already been donating to you. That's amazing. So the more this number gets lower, the better. Okay, you got an actual question or are you just teasing me?
I'm not teasing you.
Okay, what's the question? Give it to me.
Why do you base that the one with more popularity would be better?
It is-
What if the food is better?
It is 100%. Their food could be better, actually. Okay, the cobweb one, the food could be like bomb, but nobody knows about it because he has no credibility. So you gotta get the credibility, you gotta get the attention, you gotta get the buzz. Otherwise, the guy that's good at marketing is gonna win. So I'm not saying that, that restaurant might be better in food and flavor, right? Even in service and everything, but he doesn't know how to market, he doesn't know how to get buzz. So he goes out of business and the other guy wins. Because Taylor gives to nonprofits. But the guy across the street makes better hamburgers. But Taylor's gets people to go eat there and is better at creating buzz. Business is war. It's not, all general and stuff. It's people going to war to get your dollars. Spend with me. I want your attention. Okay? All right. Projected. What are you going to spend your money on? I'm giving you money. What are you going to spend it on? So wait. First of all, I want to respond to that. Somebody said taxes. You can make as a nonprofit $50K, and to file your taxes costs you $0, and it's just a postcard. So how much does it cost to file your taxes?
$0.
How much is a postcard stamp? Does anyone know?
70 cents.
Coach Leanne?
70 cents.
Probably under 50 cents, because how much is a regular stamp right now? So postcards even less than that. It's just one piece of paper thin, right? And you could probably do it online for
48
free.
cents.
You could do it, how much?
48 cents.
48 cents. She was really close, actually. And I know that you can submit your postcard for free online. So who said taxes? Wrong. Okay? It's okay to be wrong. If you don't write down things, we can't correct it. So Part of having other people who have knowledge and information is to bounce ideas off of to get it right. Failure is good in business. I want to, like, when you're learning to walk, what do?
You have to make it forward.
You crawl and you try to get up and you hit the ground and you cry and your parents picks you up, right? You learn to walk. It's not like you do it automatically. Some people, but most people, it's like it takes effort and trial and failure. So business is the same. Fail fast, fail hard. It's good for you. You'll learn from it. Don't do it again though, right? You made a mistake. Let's learn from that. Let's not do it again. Okay, what are we gonna spend money on? Jacob,
Advertisements.
hold on.
For like the online store that we're gonna do
How much is that?
is 1,092.
What is this gonna do for you?
Bring revenue.
Revenue. Good, you know. So when someone sees that on your budget, they're interested. What are you doing? How old are you? What are you doing? Do you have a prospectus? Do you have a budget? Do you have a plan? Yes, I do. Let me show you. What's this line item? Can you explain that to me? I want to donate to this. It's so I can generate revenue for my fitness foundation. And it ties in because it does this. You can articulate it in a plan. Okay, what else are you gonna spend money on?
I have marketing for 180.
180 for marketing. What's the marketing gonna be? If you don't know, you gotta learn. I'm gonna market across social media, across different platforms, right? I've got to deal with a multi-million-dollar company and they've granted me in and they're gonna help me. You should be able to articulate the line items. What's next?
Website is 182.
182 for the website, okay? And what does that include? Hosting and the domain name or whatever it includes, right? I need to know. Next.
The C-suite, and that's 360.
360 to help me with my C-suite because I don't have staff right now. And then they say, what is this line item? So the guy looks at your projected budget and you're telling them about you and your passion, your buzz. Now I'm interested, you hooked me. I got to reel you in still. What do I need to write a check for? Just going to write a check for nothing? I need to know what. And so you tell me, well, how much is comfortable for you on here? Can you donate to the whole budget? Maybe you can, remember we were asking for money, right? So we say, hey, what looks good on here for you, the dollar amount? Because I still need to raise this much to go towards these things. Oh, this number looks comfortable for me. What is that one about? Oh, that's about the C-suite. What does that mean? Well, I need a C-suite. I need a CEO, COO, CFO, CTO, CMO, a chief, and you can start, because you're going to impress them. How old are you? You have a chief marketing officer and technology officer and operation officer and financial officer, and you're the CEO and you need to raise money towards those, and you've got it figured out and dialed at your age? Dude, here's 360. In fact, can I do this one too? Can I give you 182 also? What is that about again? The website. Yeah, I want to donate to that because that's in my budget, in my life. Right? What else?
And then next I have IRS billing.
IRS filing fee. Filing fee. This is so I can get my status. I need this quickly. So that when someone, how much was it?
275.
275. I need this one like one of the first things on my list. Because if I write you a check for 275 and I want to write it off on my taxes, you better be official on your status, right? So I need this one. We need it. The class needs it. That's one of the big ones on the list that I need first. Okay, what else?
And I have state filing fee.
State filing fee. How much is that?
50.
I need that. That's already done though, most likely if you're in the class. State filing. It's getting hot because I'm so excited. All right, what else?
And then I have press release, and that's 20.
Press release 20. Okay. I need to do a press release. Some person works for KCRA. Dude, I'll do that for free for you. Boom, 20 minus. Right? I'm a lawyer. I can write you a press release. No problem. I got you. Someone will donate. Hey, I'll do this for you. I'm a preparer. I know how to do this I'll do the fee and I'll help you. That's the actual cost. Also. They would actually have to cough up $275 to do it. Okay? You understand? Clear?
Yeah.
Does everyone have their budget?
Yeah.
If you don't have it, this is due. You need to email it to me.
Is everyone's budget 2,500?
No? What if you need a phone? This is the starting projected budget. I gave you a starting budget. Like if you need Isaiah, do you need to buy a phone? Do you need a cell plan, a service plan?
Yeah.
That's gonna be added to the budget. Do you need to buy equipment? Maybe, maybe not. I'm good for now. Right? Do you need training? I need to go to a veterinarian training certification class to learn how to help animals in first aid. Well, look it up. How much does it cost? $275. Okay, I'll book the class. Raise the money, book the class. This is so that we can actually spend it on what we want. Hey, Ryan, do you want to go to a boot camp, like to learn how to shoot and break into doors and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well then how much does that cost? Look it up, write it down, make a plan. My foundation is about freedom and liberty. I got to work on my attitude. I got to work on my physical fitness. I got to look and learn how to shoot and breach a room. I want to learn this stuff. Will you donate to me? Yes, I will. I'll donate to you. I'll donate to you. Okay? Is that clear? Who's going to work on their budget? Everyone. Who's not going to work on their budget? Raise your hand. Okay, everyone's doing it. That's it. All right. So that was, yes, Coach Leanne.
So then everybody individually email these budgets to you.
Email these to me. I'll forward them on to Tatiana. These are going to be, you're going to have to submit these to your parents, right?
Submit the budget.
The budgets are going to be submitted to the board. The board will look at it and say, yeah, we agree. Let's change this. Maybe we could spend more on this. Maybe we can spend less on this. Maybe like my son, last night we were talking about his budget. He goes, I need to buy a phone. I go, hey, would you buy a phone so your sisters could have the used phone? He goes, yeah, I'll do that. Which phone do you want? You want the coolest, latest and greatest iPhone 14 Pro Max? It's going to cost you $1,200. Or you can get 11 for $300 or $200. He goes, well, I want to save my money, so I'm going to go with he chose. Abigail, I don't want to do that. I want to get the latest and greatest. That's fine. Write it down. Then submit it to the board. You guys will make a decision together. I'll review your budgets too. I'll look at them and go, what are they spending their money on? That's a cool thing. He wants to buy an arc welder and a hood. I like that because he wants to be a welder. That's good. That's a good idea. I'm going to support you. What did I support you with this week? Wyatt?
Connections.
He didn't see me point to him because his head was down. What was the connection?
Recording studio.
Who knows that Wyatt articulated what he wants to do already to me? Because I helped him with a recording studio, right? I got him. He's going to record an EP. Do you understand that? In a professional studio with his bass guitar. That's super cool, right? What if I got you what you want for free to help you? People can't help you unless you make it known and share what you're passionate about, right? If I don't remember what, I got to be like all week long, all month long, walking around going, he wants to do that. She wants, oh yeah. And then I meet someone, hey, can you? And they go, yeah. And that's called a network. And that's the topic for this week. We need to have a network. Everyone get your laptops or your iPads or whatever out. I'm going to show you the power of a network. How many students are in this class combined? You know the number? 1, 2, 3,
12.
26. 26.
28 people in the room. 28, 29 people in the room. Okay. Go to YouTube. Pull up your laptops. You have, okay, if you can't go to it because of parental control, you don't go to it.
I'm just going there.
If you can go to YouTube, go to YouTube. You're allowed to go. I'm not going to send you to something bad. I'm going to show you the power of a network. How many people did I say there are in this class? Okay, there's like 30. Let's just say 30. Just round up. Okay, here's the power of a network. We are a network. We're already created. Are we all working together to start our nonprofits? Yes, every one of us is trying to start a nonprofit right now. We're all working together. If somebody can get $1 million grant for the class, does that help everyone? Yeah. That's a network. You guys got to understand, we are working together, not against each other. We're collaborating. So right now, type in the search Rabbi, RABBI space money, MONEY. You have a laptop? No? Okay. Space vlog, VLOG 1, the number 1. What do you see? What comes up? It should be like a girl.
Yeah.
Click on that girl. Okay, now that's me. Pause it. Pause the video.
Is this
Is that how many I have right now? Don't do anything yet. Look at how many subscribers I have. Pause it. 1, 2, 3. Everyone click subscribe right now. Do it. Let's see the power of a network working together.
Subscribe.
Huh? Subscribe to me right now. Everyone like that video. What is the like at right now? 29? Okay, everyone hit like right now.
Oh my God.
Somebody put a nice comment for me right now. Everyone put a nice comment. Just do it. Just say something nice.
Yo, 140.
Refresh after everyone's done it. See how many subscribers do I have? I had 123. Now how many do I have?
We have 140 now.
Now I want what? Just with this little tiny network, I just went up. How many subscribers?
141.
I have 141 now. Do you know what happens? Hey, this is serious. This is the power of a network. What happens in the algorithm now? Who knows? Now YouTube goes, all of a sudden, he got a bunch of views. People are subscribing. We better show people this video. Power of a network.
Subscribe. Right?
Okay, you can close your laptops. Thank you. That was just an example. I wanted to show you. Please don't unsubscribe, but if you want, that's fine. Okay. Please close the laptop. Close the laptop. Okay, did you see that power that we had together? Did you see how in a second? Okay, now imagine you have a YouTube video. You have a channel about what you're passionate about, and everyone in the room subscribes to your channel. Would we help each other? Could we say, this week is network week, and we're going to help each other? Isaiah.
I think we can say it one more time. Can everyone go to viral?
So what I want you to do is I want you to think like that. Can we do it one more time and help my nonprofit? I want you, that's a good question. Raise your hand if you want to do it one more time. Okay, so you should want to. I'm going to tell you why. Do you want help when it's your turn? Yes. You got to give to receive. Treat other people. Jesus said this, right? Treat other people the way you want to be treated. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. So when you have your marketing going out, do you want everyone to help you?
Yeah.
So you should help other people, if that's what you want. Okay? Understand?
Yeah.
All right, who's seen the movie Pay It Forward with Kevin Spacey and that little boy? Nobody? I want you to see that movie. It's a good homework assignment this week for the network. It's called Pay It Forward. Pay It Forward.
You have to pay money to watch it.
You might be able to find it for free on YouTube. I don't know. Homework assignment. Watch the movie Pay It Forward with Kevin Spacey. Yes. How can you tell if what has a stock? What's the company? Mainline Bait? Mainline BAIT? So you just Google it. Ticker symbol Mainline Bait. And if there isn't one, it's not a company that you can buy a stock on. But like Bass Pro Shops, I bet Walmart sells bait. Bass Pro Shop sells bait. I'm sure that there are companies related in your field that you can buy a dividend yielding stock. For example, Walmart. Speak up. Okay, if you're not allowed to watch PG-13 movies, you don't have to do it. Okay, but I think it's a good. I'd let my 12-year-old watch it. Fine.
It's 39%.
Watch it. Oh, who's heard of VidAngel or whatever? You can watch it with like a filter, right? They got that VidAngel thing where you can watch it anyways, and it'll cut out stuff. So if you watch it that way, okay. All right. So the power of a network. Did you know, like in Orthodox Judaism, that when they go to start a business, the whole community buys from that? If it's a new thing or it's an existing thing, it doesn't matter. They will shop with themselves first before they go outside. So did you know that with certain colleges, if you're a part of the alumni, they will shop with the alumni first before they go outside of Harvard to someone else. They will support Harvard people because they want to work together. That's networking. So we already right now have a network. You're the first network for this class with the left. So raise your hand if you want to tell me about your thing and you've got it in your mind what you're doing. Your hand should be going up. Isaiah, what's the name of your thing?
The name of my nonprofit is
Time's going by. My attention.
Isaiah R. Landscaping Foundation.
Okay, what did you rename it already?
Life Co. Sorry, Outdoor Life.
He renamed his Outdoor Life. What is Outdoor Life? It sounds like travel and adventure hiking group.
No, it's
When you brand your name, you create the brand name. You want to try in this stage to make it something where when I hear it, I know what it's about. Like Nike, forget that you know what Nike is. Is Nike a word in our language? No. What? Oh, okay, Greek. But do we know what Nike is? Like common people? No, we don't know what Nike is. Hot dog. What's a hot dog? I know what a hot dog. I think immediately. I think of like a dog in a bun with the ketchup and the relish and the mustard. I think a hot dog. So if I go, name of my company is Hot Dogs on a Stick. Well, what do you see? A corn dog, right? So when you write your name right now, it needs to be something that I connect the dots. Like, don't go for like Zazgo. What is Zazgo? Who knows what Zazgo is? Raise your hand if you know what Zazgo is. My kids know because it's my company. So like Zazgo right now doesn't mean anything to anyone, but it's a web design hosting company. So I'm like going to step 20. I should name it like Zazgo Web Design, right? And then later take away web design because everybody already knows what web design is. This is what Apple Computers did. It used to be called Apple Computers. Then they cut computers and just Apple. That's what I want you to do with your name, okay? So outdoor life, landscaping. Later, cut landscaping. So in the power of networks, if you or your parents need landscaping, who are you gonna call? Outdoor life landscaping. So that we can support each other. Coach Leanne.
Well, you say for his, because he already has last name Ryder, you should really use your last name because it goes with like a
I
lawnmower.
already have for-profit.
Can you change, still use Ryder?
You can still use Ryder something in your name. She's right. Your name already sounds like riding a lawnmower, right? Or riding, so, but you don't have to. It's your choice. But that's a great idea. You got some feedback.
You're double marketing yourself.
Joshua, what is your thing? What's the name of your nonprofit?
Current name is Joshua Mazzoni Counseling Foundation.
What do you want it to be?
I haven't quite thought of it yet. I was thinking about it.
So ChatGPT, my nonprofit's about counseling. Give me some cool names for my nonprofit. Make sure to use the word counseling in my name for now. Eventually, I'm gonna get rid of it. Tell ChatGPT. Eventually, I'm gonna cut the word counseling out. Help me brand. Sure. And it tells you. Right? You want to do it on your own, do it on your own. If you want to use help, use the help. It exists in the world. Help is nice. It's nice to get help. Okay. Networks. Social networks. YouTube is a social network, right? I don't know how to do a budget. I want to learn how to think about a budget. YouTube. How do you do a budget? ChatGPT. How do I create a budget? I'm using the ChatGPT is a generative. Who's my tech person that should know this? Generative program, generative program, train language model, something like that. Okay. So it was built off of a bunch of data sets, which is a network. Who can do the exercise, define network on Google? Define a network. What is a network? What's the actual definition? First person. First mover advantage on knowledge. Yes.
A group or system of interconnected people.
Joshua? Okay, what?
A group or system of interconnected people or things.
A group or system, what?
Of interconnected things.
Connected things. What's the connected things that we have?
People.
People that are doing what? We got nonprofits. That's our thing. Could we all be about logos? A network of logo designers? Yeah, because we all are going to need one, right? So we could create a bunch of networks together. And then people go, when we need a logo, who's doing graphic design or art as their nonprofit that they're interested in art? Okay, so everyone in this room needs a logo. So if your nonprofit's about art and you created a page on your website with everyone's, could we all donate our logo to her for her to use to grow?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's ours. We own it still. but we're gonna help her, right? Because we wanna help each other. Everyone say that. We wanna help each other. That's what a network is, helping each other. If we fight, we don't help each other. We gotta think. Our brain needs to be, how can I help Etienne? How can I help Joshua? How can I help Isaiah? How can I help Miriam? How can I help Andrea? How can I help Andrea with her art project, her nonprofit? How about this? I've got to design a logo. Andrea, do you want to help me design that logo? Can you help everyone? So did you see the hesitation? Maybe not. No problem. How about this? Can I help you? Can I donate to you my logo so you can say that you helped me? Can we work together? Do you mind if I help you? Sometimes people have a limit, right? They're like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. That's okay. It's okay. We're trying to help each other. This is a network. So if we put 28 new logos on her site that she helped design because we collaborated and partnered together and we agreed, you want to receive those? She goes, yeah, I'd love to have those. I'd love to I will give my feedback. I will say, yeah, that's a good logo. That's a bad logo. I'll give some kind of feedback. I'll do something to collab. Now she has 28 logos. How old are you? 21. How many logos have you designed? 28 already for 28 different nonprofits. What? Can I see your portfolio? Yeah, it's on my website. Boom. We created it in like a few seconds with an idea because we have a network. That's the power of a network. What's your thing? Now he's defining it. Now it's going to be basketball related. First time I heard that. Cool if I could get Michael Jordan to help sponsor me. Who else is famous in the basketball space? Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe, is he alive?
No.
The Kobe, does he have a foundation?
Yeah.
It would be really cool if somebody knew a Sacramento King and could get you in an audience with someone and you could do a camp. So it's good that you defined it. Now I know I'm thinking about basketball for you. That's the power of buzz in the network. Who has a parent that's in sports? I don't know until I ask. What if someone raised their hand and said, my dad drives limos for the Sacramento Kings? Hey, did you know I used to do that?
Wait, what?
I used to drive limos and buses, limo buses, and I used to drive the Sacramento Kings. If I was still in that position, I could be like, hey buddy, can you help my buddy out? Right? That's the power of a network. You understand? Okay, let's open up. I'm gonna use the network again. Let's open up the, I'm gonna show you how powerful. Everyone open up your laptops again. Go back to Rabbi Money. I'm gonna show you how fast the networks can work together. Go to Rabbi Money. Go to my last video on how to create an EIN. Find my most recent video. It's like a 10-minute video. I want you to write in the comments, got my EIN. Don't put your EIN number. Just put thanks. Thanks. You taught me something like this. I got my EIN. Is that the truth? Yeah, I helped you. So find Rabbi Money. You subscribe to me, so it should be easy. Put a comment. Got my EIN. Thanks. Got it. Got-y. However you want to say it. Okay? However you want to say it. Thumbs up, emoji. Cool. Very helpful. Thank you. When you're done, go to Leoa Foundation on the search. Type in Leoa Foundation.
Leoa.
Leoa.
Wait, will you leave a comment?
On my site, yeah, on that video. Now go to Leoa Foundation. Find one of her videos. Like it, subscribe, put a comment. Thank you, love you, great nonprofit, love what you do. Glad you're in my class. Whatever you want. Power of a network. Instantly, we're helping her. What if she runs an ad? What if she runs an ad now and she gets more traction because of that and you help her raise money? Does that help her? Does that help you? Does that help the network if she grows? Yes. If she grows, if I grow, you grow. If he grows, we grow because we're all together. This is a network. What do you have? Something funny? All right. Now, go to Isaiah Ryder Landscaping's YouTube. See if you can find it. Isaiah, what's the name of it? Go to Ryder Landscaping. See if you can find one of his mowing the lawn videos or something he did.
So it's called Isaiah.
Ryder Landscaping.
With the little sheep guy.
He's already been thinking about different logos. He's got a little sheet guy.
All I see is his mic for Isaiah.
Did you find it, Coach Leanne? What'd you type in to find it?
So it's RYDER, just so you guys know.
Ryder Landscaping.
And just as Ryder Landscaping, it's a video on trimming bushes. Yes.
All right.
What is the video?
So just say, do something nice. Okay, now I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something on money, on how networks work. Here's your store. Here's your nonprofit store. Who's gonna start a store? Raise your hand. Everyone raise your hand. Who knows how to speak Spanish?
No.
Somebody's watching the Spanish version right now. Right there, you're watching the Spanish version. I mean, Miriam was on the news, Univision, right? So go ahead. You should be done with the YouTube assignment. That should be done by now.
Wait, what were you supposed to do?
Go to my.
Like and subscribe. Say thank you. Make a comment. Do something nice for someone else. You reap what you sow. Okay, when you're done, close your laptop. I'll wait till you're all ready. You don't need to watch the whole video right now, but later, if you do want to watch it, does that help that channel out? If they get watch time? Yes. Okay. All right, so let's close the laptops. I know we're going fast. Good job finding Ryder Landscaping, Brianna.
You know what I discovered?
What?
That if you open like 10 new tabs and you all go on YouTube all on the same video, they all count as you, like your.
Okay, I'm gonna teach you something about, there's good network, like reality, like it's real people, like we're all helping each other right now, and it's real. And then there's Joshua goes to a library and he opens up all the computers and fakes it. Google is not stupid. They know that you are all unique, and they know the library is me cheating, and they will flag you and turn off your YouTube. Be careful about honesty and integrity.
I'm confused.
Wait, that's possible?
When I was at Sac State, I was a teacher of computer science, and I had a whole lab of computers, and I had a video that was doing really good, and I didn't have a mentor to teach me. So I was trying to be creative and make my business happen, and I failed. And the failure was I went to my video and I liked it over and over and over again on all the computers, and Google demonetized me. Okay? And they banned me for life, forever. So I had to start a company, because there's always a way. I had to start a company with another person's name as the CEO, so I could have access again to add. So there's always a way to get forgiveness, because Jesus is real, right? I shouldn't have been banned for life. I was a stupid little kid that didn't know any better. I wasn't trying to be malevolent or like, destroy the world. So that was kind of harsh. But Google's a business and they're trying to make money on ads, and that was a serious thing for them. Yeah. So if you're cheating if his business is about music and I'm doing something to hurt him and it's at his core, he could ban me for life. Right? So you got to be careful to treat other people the way they want to be treated. Think before you do stuff. Like, would Google like this? YouTube, would they like this? I thought about it because of that experience. Would they like this activity today? Yeah, they wouldn't mind, because these kids, everyone is unique. And I'm just teaching about the network. I'm not trying to manipulate or hurt Google or hurt the algorithm. I'm trying to make it better. So now we're going to talk about money. Who's going to start a store online? The adoption is like 50%. Who's going to start a store online? Everyone should have their hand up. Everyone should have their hand up. Who is going to start a store online? Ryan. Raise your hand, buddy. Who wants money?
Me, I want money.
That's why we're launching a store, right? So we can get revenue. So if you have a store and I give you customers for free that pay you. Okay, who wants to be in this one? The first person. Coach Leon. Coach Leanne. I got three more positions opening up. Who said me? Who said it first?
Alyssa.
You did? What's your name? Alyssa. Who said it second?
Me.
Who said me second?
Her.
And in reality?
Her.
Who said it? Name.
It was her.
Bella. I was gonna write her in here. Who said it first? Who did?
It wasn't him.
Who was it? Was it you? What's your name? Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan, Alyssa, and Bella, I'm gonna give you all customers. 2 that buy from you.
Me.
Because I know how to do it. All right, now I got 9 new positions. First 9 people to get up here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm not.
Are you already up here?
Oh.
8. I got 8. I got 9. Okay, if you are one of the 9, go sit down and remember you're one of the 9. All right. Now I'm gonna put 9 more names up here.
No, serious. That's silly.
I'm gonna give you all customers too that pay you. Every month they're gonna buy from you. Dollars.
I want money. I want money. Honey.
Draw dollar signs, because that's what's gonna happen. In reality,
Wait, really?
this is really gonna happen. This is not make believe, okay? Who's the first one? It doesn't matter. Who's one of the 9? Young.
Me.
Yeah, let's
So I
go.
was-
Joshua.
I'm gonna put-
Spell your name.
J-O-S-E.
No.
SARI.
S-A-R-I. I thought your name's just Sari? Oh, there's a Anna in there. Okay, Sari, Anna. One N. Sariana. Brianna. 2 N's. Okay. Julian.
Jam.
Your name's Jan?
Yes.
Joshua. Joseph. Joseph, who's this one? Jacob. Who else am I missing? Isaiah. All right. Hey, coach, how does that feel that all this money is in your business? That's the power of a network. Hey, by the way, I gotta make 3 more for each one of these people. You don't have to run up here. That's the rest of the class. And then Delette is joining too, by the way. That's our network. Money, real money. Who wants to be number 1? Okay, Coach, sorry. Let me pick some. Okay, hands down, right there. Nope. The one that didn't have her hand up too much, too hard. What's your name? Ira.
Isabella.
Ira,
Like that's actual name.
how nice does that feel that all this money is under you? So whoever builds the network makes the money. Say it. Whoever built, why do the rich build networks? Why did Facebook start a network of pages with people? Why does Google give away free Gmail accounts?
Money.
It's a network. Who said network? Joshua. Yon. So do you guys get that? So I'm giving you like $1 every week, right? For 2 weeks. This is where the real money is. Who wants the network? Right? That's the answer. That's the right answer. If your hand didn't shoot up immediately, you got to rethink things. I want to be on the network. I want to be in the network. All right. All right. Now, how much does it cost to start your store? Hey, this is the actual cost. We're not playing games right now. We're not playing games. Who's ready to be here? Isaiah, a lot of you. So we're gonna have to do like a lottery or adults first or something. We're gonna have to figure it out. And then we're gonna have to start building the network. If you're actually ready. But you need more than just this. You need a cell phone. And you need more than this. You need a list. This is the most important thing. Does this cost any money? No. What is that called in network land? A database. A list. So your list should be like 200 plus people, 300 people. So who's on your list? You got to know their names. You got to create a list. First name. This is the next homework assignment. You got to make a database. I want you to, on paper, I want you to start making a database or on an Excel.
What's this list for? Like, what are the names?
It's for you. This is how the rich make money. Whoever builds a network makes the money. This is to teach you how to get people to go to your nonprofit. So it's also for your store, but it's primarily for your life. I'm teaching you a entrepreneurship life important skill. The wealthy, who's been reading Rich Dad Poor Dad? The wealthy build, right? What was another book that I assigned you? Business School for people who like helping people. Why Aren't We Rich Yet? By Andy Willoughby. They're about networking. I want you to read these books when you're ready, when you get to them. Yes, Jacob.
For the you're gonna keep in your database, what do we exactly need? Like customers?
You need their first name, their last name, their cell number, and if they're like some kind of professional, a little bit of data on them, like they're a doctor or they're a networker already.
But are they like potential customers or something?
They're potential lots of things. They're potential customers, they're potential business partners, they're potential sharers of your buzz. The sky's the limit on what they might do for you. Let's throw out a few names. Just throw out a name. Raise your hand. I'll call on you. We'll throw out Bob. Bob, last name?
Elon Musk.
Elon. Bob Elon. Phone number 916-278-3657. Let's say that's real. Let's say there is a real person named Bob Elon, okay? And that's his real number. And I just launched my store or I just launched my nonprofit. Text message. Hey, Bob Elon. This is Joshua. I'm helping 51 entrepreneurs, and they are all passionate. Check out this cool video. Even if Bob doesn't know me, he might click on it and watch it. Because I know how to create buzz, right? I know how to create buzz. So you need to build the database. Now, if they know you, they should be on your list. If you know them, I should be on your list. You need to make a list of adults, people who have money, and put them on your list. Every student in this class should also be on your list because they're in your network. If let's say, listen to this idea, just listen, pay attention. Let's say, what time is it? We got 15 minutes. Let's say I'm talking to someone, right? Joshua, let's say I'm talking to someone. And I know that they are interested in two things in their life, but I don't know them really well. One is counseling and the other is fishing and bait. Do you think it would help me to have a list and know YouTube and have it database here and written down? Very much so. So this guy over here, he's into computers, but for me to get to know him and get in the door with him, I got to talk about what he likes. He likes bait and fishing. So I go, I don't know nothing about that, but I know, what's your name?
Samuel.
I know Samuel. Hey, I want to introduce you. How old are you? I could add that as a thing over here on my list, age. I could add age, right, to my list. I messed up. I started spelling Q-age. So age, right? Hey, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. You can fix your mistakes. Do you have a question, sir?
No, I do not.
Okay. Is this exciting for you?
I sound out the word in my head and it's funny.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Can we all laugh with you? What's the word?
When you started spelling an age with a Q instead of an A.
What did you sound it out as? Cooge. Okay, that's kind of, yeah, risque. It's funny. Okay. So, hey, if we build our network, I'm teaching you a thing about knowledge right now. If we build our network and we manage it and we have credibility, we are creating value in the marketplace. So Miriam, how many people are on your list at Leoa? At least 200. It's actually 3,000 or something, the last time I checked. So does that list have value? It does.
Yes.
If she wants to start leveraging her network, she can start making money, but she has to learn the entrepreneurship class information. So this is the time to learn that you need a network. So if you want to be in this circle, you got to have your buzz down. I'm not going to let you do this step until you get, I'm not going to start giving you money until you earn it. You got to earn it. So if you want to earn it, I want a list with 300 plus adults on it and their phone numbers. And if you don't have that, you better start saying hi to people. Hi, my name is Jacob. I've got a nonprofit name and I need to build a list for my entrepreneurship class. Would you mind being on my list? I want to put you on my list. And they're gonna go, no, no, no. And then some people will say yes. And they'll give you their phone number. Yes, ma'am.
When does this due?
Soon, you can turn it in tomorrow. You got it there.
What?
As fast as you want, as slow as you want. If you want to be at the top of the list and have the network, that's up to you. Your choice. You earn it in life. No one earns it for you. If I want to be thin, I learned this in the army. I know what to do. Ugh. One. I got to keep going, right? I got to earn it. I got to lunge. I got to run. I got to eat right. Right, Jacob? I got to earn it. No one's going to earn weight loss for me. Can you do it for me, Ryan? Can you earn weight loss? Can you make me thin?
Yeah.
You cannot. You cannot make, I mean, if you started wrestling with me, maybe you'd help me lose some weight, but you cannot make me thin. You cannot make me wealthy. I have to earn it. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
So can you earn it?
Yes.
Yes. And I'm teaching you the secrets, the cheat codes. Who likes cheat codes in video games that make you all powerful and stuff? Isn't that cool? When it's a competition and you really want to win and someone's like, dude, type this in, type this in, type this in. It's okay, it's legal. They'll let you do it. No, you're not gonna get banned for this cheat code. This is okay. The game developers want you to use this code. It's a bad example, I got you. But what I'm trying to say is this is real cheat codes in life, is to have a network, to create a network. What happens when you have a network? What happens? Money will flow to you. A hat?
Life hack.
Oh, a life hack. Yes, a life hack. Yes, this is a life hack. This is a business hack to get your welding faster. Build a list. The rich don't work for money. The rich work for itself. They work to learn and apply their knowledge. They work to learn and apply their knowledge and get credibility. And when they do that, money flows to them, and it just flows every single month. And they buy a yacht and they do whatever they want. They get a Lambo, they get a Prius, they get whatever they want. That's the secret. No one teaches this in other schools, by the way. In other schools, they teach you math and English. They did not teach me this. I had to learn and study and read Rich Dad Poor Dad and read The Richest Man in Babylon and go to business school and fail a bunch of times. And I'm giving you the cheat code so you can skip everything with wisdom because of my experience. This is the codes. If you want to know it. I have a millionaire mentor. He makes over $50,000 a month. I call him on the phone. He goes, I can't help you until you build your list first. I'm like, dude, I know 7,000 people. He goes, I can't help you until you write them down. Send me a copy. I will teach you how to work that list. Now, he's already been helping me for the last 4 months, and I've increased my income an additional 2,000, and it's going to be 4,000 a month because I have one of these circle things already built out. I'm going to teach you to do it. I'm going to teach you to do it for music. I'm going to teach you to do it for landscaping. If Isaiah has a bunch of people that hire him every month and they want landscaping, that's his list. Who needs a job and needs to make money? All right, you guys want to work over here? A lot of people do. They don't get this class. They want to be an employee. So Isaiah goes, all right, I'll give you $20 an hour or 30. I'll pay you more than the other landscaping company. Come work for me. But he made a list. He doesn't even have to do the work. Someone else does the work and he makes money now. Because he created a landscaping business. Are there people that need jobs that don't get this class? That don't have the desire and drive to be a business owner and an investor? Yes. 98% of the world lives here. 2 to 5% are the wealthy elite people that live here. What is this? And this? So I'm teaching you the cheat codes. If you want to be poor, raise your hand. It's okay. It's not a slam. It's not like a diss. Nobody? I asked my kids this when they were young. Who wants to be poor? Raise your hand. Nobody in the class. I said, who wants to be middle class in my family? Raise your hand. Who wants to be middle class? Okay, you're okay with that? Okay, in America or middle class in the world? Middle class in America or middle class by world standards? America? America. So how much does a middle class, Google it. How much does a middle class American make? A month, a year? How much does a middle class American make a year?
77 to 232,000.
77K to 230.
2,000.
2,000. Is that for Californians or?
Yes.
Okay, that's for somebody who lives in this state. Good that you chose California, because if you're in Tennessee, that number is different. Okay, so you two, you got your target, how much you want to make. And that's not bad. So you're middle class. If you want to be above that, then you're saying I want to be rich. If you want to be rich or middle class, do you think that like knowledge on how to make money would be helpful to you?
Yeah.
So I'm teaching you cheat codes to get here faster. By the way, if this is passive income where you don't have to work and it just flows in, you're not middle class. Middle class has to show up and work every month, every week I am not middle class, no.
Are you rich?
I am rich, yeah. I'm very wealthy. Because I can sleep in my bed all month, all year, and money flows to me. So that's wealth. Wealth is when you could literally die and money keeps flowing to the account.
How much money you have?
My assets are over millions of dollars. I don't know exactly right now. And that's a bad thing. Wealthy people know the condition of thine own flocks. Who's been reading Richest Man in Babylon? So you need to know the condition. I should know that answer. That's a very important question. I should be able to daily, minute by minute, tell you this is how much. This is how much. The reason why I wanted to be wealthy originally was so I could have the toys, dress nicer, eat healthier, have a Tesla, and give to the church. And I heard God say, nah, I'm not interested in that. And I said, well, what do you want to do with the money? And he said, help Wyatt, help Coach Leanne, help Joshua, help Jacob, help Julianne, help Etienne, help people, save lives, give people purpose and vision. And I said, okay, that's a cool idea with the money. Let's do it. And I went to go get someone. Like the money was there. I had faith, like Abraham. You know what the Lord said? Whoa, 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 slow down. It's not just money. You also need know-how and people to work with. And about 2 years ago, I had that from the Lord. But 8 months ago, the Lord said, activate. So I did. Here we are. Doors just start opening up. When you have vision and purpose and you're following the Lord's leading, He will help you in your dream. And you're here for a reason. Say, I am here.
I am here
For a reason.
for a reason.
There is somebody who needs me.
There's somebody who needs me.
They need my welding, Jeremiah.
They need my love.
They need your welding ability.
They need you.
They need you. They need your coaching. They need a job. Seriously. It's passionate when you start to think about it. It makes you want to scream out and cry and laugh and be happy because I have purpose. Samuel, I have purpose. Right? Sariana, I have purpose. Hey, one of the most important things when you're doing your network, why am I having you repeat your names? The most beautiful sounding word is a name when it's said right. Did you see how she corrected me when I said her name wrong? Did you see how it hurt my heart when I was a kid? People make fun of my name. You want to build a network, get the name right. The name is super important.
Can I just share with everybody real quick? So I was thinking
I'm done.
about, and this kind of talks about what just Coach Jeffrey just said, but